Hey guys! This is the white Labubu Paperjump. The toy is simple and unique, but trust me, it's super fun to play with. Because it can automatically pop up when you throw it or drop it. It's perfect as a gift for friends, kids, nieces, nephews, grandkids, and best of all, you can make it yourself at home. Curious how to make it? Let's watch till the end. The very first thing we need to do is, of course, create the white Labubu design first. For the design part, you can use any multimedia or design app you like. You can use Canva, Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, SketchUp, AutoCAD, and many other tools like that. I'm using CorelDRAW for the design part, since I'm not really that good at design anyway. There are several parts and techniques you need to pay attention to when making a paper jump. There's upper head, lower head, upper body, lower body, left hand, right hand, foot base, and accessories like ears, decorations, and more. There's also a part called the anchor point, which acts as the heart or support system of this toy. You can skip the design section if you want to jump straight to the making process. Alright, the white Labubu design is done. Now it's time to print it using the best quality settings. Here's the print result. Nice, precise, and satisfying. So let's move straight to the cutting process. First, cut off the empty margins around the edges. This will make the next cutting steps faster before we move on to detailed cutting. For this early cutting phase, you can just cut roughly, as long as you don't hit the actual parts. Now we're entering the detail cutting phase. Please cut carefully and precisely along the lines. Cut until all parts are neatly separated. Take it slow, no need to rush. Just relax and enjoy the process. You really can do it. Use a cutter for areas that are hard to reach with scissors. Don't forget to punch holes in the anchor point at the marked spots. There are 2 rectangular holes that need to be cut. Also, cut the rectangle in the center of the body using a cutter. Some edges also need a cutter to get a clean and neat finish. Once all parts are neatly cut, it's time to fold everything. You can use tools like a ruler, the edge of a table, or anything that helps with folding. Here, I'm using an ice cream stick because my ruler is missing and I haven't bought a new one yet. You can even use your ID card or driver's license to help with folding. If this is your first time, you might feel a bit unsure like, can I really do this? But trust me, Your hard work will be worth it. Fold along every blue line. Solid blue line equals fold backward. Dashed blue line equals fold forward. Apply double tape to the parts that have special markings on the back or inside. Trim off any excess double tape with scissors. Do the same for all parts that have these special marks. This step helps strengthen the core structure, so the paper won't bend easily from the rubber band tension. Now let's move to the anchor point. This is the heart of the toy. Make sure all blue lines are folded according to the tutorial directions. To make it stronger, you can wrap the anchor point with tape. Wrap tape around the center of the anchor point body. You can do this about 3 times. This step is optional. Skipping it is fine, but without tape, the paper can get scratched or torn more easily later. So taping it is a good solution. Don't forget to reopen the holes that got covered by tape using a cutter. Now fold the stopper using a ruler or ice cream stick according to the tutorial. Make sure after folding, the stopper forms a stick shape. Then wrap the stopper with tape several times to make it stronger and prevent it from bending easily. Trim off any excess tape using scissors. Now try inserting the stopper into the anchor point hole to make sure the system works properly. You can remove the stopper again. If it feels a bit tight, that's actually good. Now apply double tape to the back of the anchor point. Trim any excess tape neatly. There are two ends of the anchor point that need double tape. Make sure both are covered. Now attach the anchor point to the inside or back of the upper head. Make sure it's facing the correct direction. Actually, the anchor point should already stick well, but to make it even stronger, you can add tape to a few sides. Once the anchor point is securely attached to the upper head, it's time to combine it with the lower head. Apply double tape evenly to all edges of the upper head marked H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. Make sure all marked edges have double tape on them and clean up any excess. Take the lower head, attach upper head H1 to lower head H1. Do the same for all edges. H2 meets H2, H3 meets H3, all the way until H6 meets H6. If done correctly, when you press the head from top to bottom, the anchor point will appear from the bottom hole. For the body, do the same steps as the head. So it forms a similar shape. Apply double tape evenly to the top side of the upper body. And trim the excess. Now connect the head to the body. Pay close attention to the edge lines and follow the yellow direction. Don't attach it upside down. Apply double tape evenly to the bottom of the lower body and trim the excess. Attach the foot base to the lower body. Pay attention to direction marks. Don't flip it. Attach other parts like ears, hands, and any extra accessories, if any, using double tape in their correct positions. Press the toy from top to bottom until the anchor point comes out from the bottom. Then insert the stopper into the anchor point hole. Now prepare 1 pair of tweezers and 2 rubber bands. If you don't have tweezers, you can use alternatives like wire hooks, etc. Insert 1 rubber band into the head and hook it onto all available hooks inside. There are 4 hooks in total. If done correctly, when the head is pressed, the rubber band will form a rectangle inside. For the body, repeat the same process as the head. Insert the rubber band and hook it in place. Your toy is now ready! Yay! Quick tip. If after locking the stopper, the toy feels a bit hard to pop up, just tilt the stopper upward by a few degrees. Congrats! You've mastered a new skill, art crafting, a skill that spreads joy to people around you. Enjoy and have fun.